Today I'm gonna show you how I learned to do proper kicks just within a few months. Number 1 is learning the proper techniques, and I really recommend that you start with the side kick and you work your way from there. And here's how to do a side kick. The side kick is called a side kick, but it's actually a back kick. You're facing this way while kicking backwards. And what's really important is not the foot that you're kicking with, but it's the foot that's on the ground. If you want to perform this kick properly, the foot that's on the ground needs to have a really flexible hamstring. The foot also needs to not be pointed forwards, but be pointed sidewards. The reason being, this opens up the hips so you are actually able to kick properly. If you try to kick with your foot facing forwards and you want to kick to the side, you will feel strict limitations in your hips. And another reason for your foot to be pointing sideways is that when you hit your target, you won't fall over. If you can perform the side kick without tearing your hamstrings and you can actually perform it with proper technique, that's when you can build and use what you learned from the side kick and apply it to other kicks. Number 2 is stretching. It's really important that you stretch a lot, especially your hamstrings. Your hamstrings need to be really flexible. And when you're stretching, don't just stretch for a few seconds and then switch legs, stretch for a few seconds and then you switch again. This is not the most optimal way to build hamstring flexibility. What you want to do, you want to hold the stretches for about 30 seconds and then you can switch. That's what I've done and has worked the best for me for building my hamstring flexibility. Number 3 is static holds. To instantly improve your kicks, you have to work the muscles on the sides of your hips and glutes. These muscles is what allow you to hold your leg up for longer periods of time. And it allows you to control the leg once it's in the air. A way to work this muscle is you find something to hold on to, then you extend your leg, and then you move your leg back and forth. So you hold on to here, you do a side kick, and then you hold your legs out here and you move it back and forth and up and down. Do this for 30 seconds, or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4 and do it 10 times, and then you switch legs and you repeat. So the last tip is number 4, balance. If you have the flexibility down, the techniques down, and everything down, but you lack balance, then every time you throw a kick, you will land somewhere that you don't want to land. Imagine there's an opponent in front of you. If you throw a side kick and then you land off balance, then it's gonna be really difficult to defend yourself or keep attacking. Something I like to do, I like to just stand still and throw side kicks continuously without holding onto anything. Let me demonstrate. You just stand like this and then you throw side kicks without falling over. So starting off, you can hold yourself onto a wall or something and then you try to do it, then you take a step out, let go of the wall, and then you try to hold your balance and do it without the wall. Now for how I practice my kicks, when I'm not taking time out of my day to actually practice kicks, I do kicks everywhere I am. When I'm making food, when I'm doing whatever, I'm just throwing random kicks here and there. One time I threw a side kick straight into the oven, broke the glass, started bleeding everything. But be careful, don't do like me. So that's about it. As you can see, the sun is really bright and it's really windy, so I don't know if the video or sound quality is any good at all, but I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments what stages you are at. Are you a beginner, intermediate, advanced, whatever? Let me know in the comments. And while you're still here, check out this video right here that's specifically picked out just for you. Like and follow for more.